the end of days. The first sign shall appear in the heavens. Justice shall fall upon the world of men. The armies of light and shadow will clash across the fields of eternity. Are you all right, my girl?
It was nothing, Uncle. Just a bad dream. We should be getting you home.
But there's still work to be done. If these translations are correct, the powers of hell could already be on the move. The world must be told of the coming darkness. You do believe me, don't you, Leah? It has begun.
Leave it, Uncle! It's not important!
What's Shaken Tube-onians? Magniloqu here. As you just seen the opening intro to Diablo Reaper of Souls. The Magniloqu is here to return to the game series of campaign, Reaper of Souls campaign, Act 1, Part 1. So let's go ahead and get into the game. So we left off with trying to find Uncle Deckard, and so let's go ahead and continue where we left off. So once again, this is part 2 of Act 1, Diablo Reaper of Souls, the Ultimate Evil Edition gameplay series. As promised, I would continue to with this series. Alright, let's go back to the ruins where we need to go and find Uncle Deckard. And once again, I have to remember what all of my buttons do. There we go. And hopefully we can find some legendaries this time around. Alright, enough exploration that way. Let's go forward instead of backwards, but let's explore this little area. There's always goodies to find in Reaper of Souls, or Diablo 3 in general. There's a whole bunch of bad guys down there waiting to play with Magniloqu. But we'll leave those guys for some other time. Okay, so we have a not a legendary, but a magical. I do believe that's what they're called.
Need more arcane power.
Okay, Magniloqu is getting hurt. Step back from the fight for just a bit.
I need arcane power.
As I mentioned in part 1 of this series, that it took me a long time to really get used to third-person gaming. I am definitely a first-person gamer. But I have to tell you, the story and the legendaries that could drop and the set pieces really make this game truly exciting. And as you see, I've played quite a bit if I'm Paragon level 212.
The vile staff of Lazarus was brought to me today, confirming my suspicion. There is no longer any doubt that Lazarus kidnapped Albrecht, and perhaps even freed Diablo from the invasion.
I don't have enough arcane
Who knows
power.
what further treachery he has planned.
Hey, I missed this. Let's go down into the dark cellar, see what we can find. Yeah, someone throwing up. That's always fun. Ouch. I grow weak. Alright, let's get some health then.
I'm badly wounded. I wish I could do that.
Oh, I died. I can't believe I died. What level am I playing on? Torment 6. Wow. This is unusual. I hardly ever die. Apparently Torment 6 is a little bit too much. I may have to turn it down to Torment 5 if this keeps up. But then again, it makes it a challenge, and I do enjoy the challenge.
I need arcane power.
Okay, let's hit this. Go back into the tank cellar. And this time, Templar, you're gonna help. Get out of the poison. 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 Oh god, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I can't get out. Yeah. And I couldn't get out of that corner. Okay, this is insane. Let's go back to town and repair my armor. And oops. Okay. Let's go ahead and sell everything I got on me that's not worth anything. And let's turn the torment level down. That was insane. I can't believe I died so easily. Last time I played on Torment level 6, for Act 1, I didn't die. I don't know, maybe they did an update and nerfed my character. I'm not quite sure. Or maybe they buffed the buff the enemy, the bad guys. Okay, I think we've got everything in this little area. The disempower, not very good. See, I told you, the Magniloqu is not about trying to be the best, but to play games and have fun. That's the most important thing that Magniloqu is trying to get across. Alright, let's try the Dark Cellar again. And I'm still taking a lot of damage, but not as bad as it could have been. And nothing good. Well, we'll go ahead and pick those up. Why not? Can always sell them. Okay, looks like that's it for the goodies in here. Let's move on out to the old ruins. Now let's go to the cathedral where we're supposed to be going. And we'll kill some bad guys on the way. Yeah, this is definitely more of a challenge than I remember. Nothing in the cart. And let's go back into the hidden cellar where Leia's at. We'll talk to you in just a minute, Leia. Again, I'm not quite sure why the cauldron needs to be pressed or dumped over, but we do it for the sake of argument, right? And we destroy things because, ooh, look at that! We have a set piece. And what set piece do we have? Firebird's Eye, which I'm sure I already have it, but that's cool. We got one set piece, so things are starting to look positive for this gameplay. I'm excited about that. They always check everything. Okay, we're not going to talk to you after all. Oh, hello. And yes, I do randomly drop fireballs, ice balls, poison, whatever, out of the sky randomly when I am faced with, you know, lots of opponents. Arcane, lightning, fire, poison, frost. As you see, these things are falling out of the sky, which assist me. Ah, it opened up. Last time we came through here, it did not open up. Let's go down into the mass grave. That's another great thing about this game. It is so dynamic. It changes every time you play. It's never the same. Things are always popping up every time you restart the game. And look at that. Okay, so...
This is Tristram Cathedral. The fallen star is somewhere inside.
'Tis. 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 '
That is true. Let's go find it and deal with whatever evil may be present with the fallen star. Oh yes, and I do remember telling you in the first part of the game series for Reaper of Souls that there is a secret, a dirty, dark secret that comes to light near the end of the game, and I have to tell you, the first time I played it, beat the game, and found out about this secret, I was not happy. In fact, I was quite depressed over the whole revelation of this dirty, dark secret. So, if you know what the secret is, be sure to keep it to yourselves. Don't put it in the comments section. But if you don't know what the secret is, stay tuned because you'll find out. Oops, I deployed that a little too soon. It's alright. I don't know who Zachariah is, but Magniloqu's here to save you. And yes, it is important to break everything because, well, for one, you get a boost in speed. You also get extra points for that. And there's always hidden things lurking behind breakables, containers, you name it. This game is full of hidden secrets. You never know where a legendary or a set piece can be lurking. Ouch. Okay, so that was not my fireball. That is not my fireball. That is... ouch. I'm imprisoned. Get out of the fire.
An incredible feat.
I agree, Templar. That was an incredible feat. Oops, wrong button. I wish all the button mapping was the same, and I know you can go change the buttons from game to game, but every game is a little bit different. But and that causes for a little bit of confusion when you play one game for so long and then you switch to a different game. Sometimes the controls are just a little bit different. Alright, we got 4 guys. Good shot. I didn't get a chance to drop the chandelier on him. We'll go ahead and drop it now. Just for old time's sake. I totally forgot about my hydras. I could have used them earlier. Probably would have saved me from dying a couple of times. nice big empty room. And we did find some magical armor. Okay, so I've reached the checkpoint, but I haven't explored everything. So let's go back and finish exploring to make sure we didn't miss any legendaries or any other set pieces. And so far nothing good in here. Magniloqu, you're so destructive. I can't help it, man. It's in my blood. Yeah, I think you need to seek some help, dude. And nothing here. Let's check the rest of the map. We do have one little spot left to check. Let's go check it out real quick. And I do wish there was a sprint mode on this game, but there's not. Now, one of the characters, I think it's the Witch Hunter, can sprint as one of the perks. And I think I can teleport with the wizard. But I choose not to teleport. Yeah, that was just a common sword, nothing special. And we'll take that one though.
So good, I astound myself.
Oh, come on. Don't start bragging, get the big head. You'll end up dying again if you do. Nothing. Kind of a disappointment. I did find one set piece, though. I'm pretty excited. Means that this game could have some good potential in this, or this session could have some good potential. And the big fat guy explodes. Is it grotesque? And he definitely is grotesque. Let's see what kind of enlightenment we get. Blessing received 25 plus experience. Nice. a little late with the chandelier drop, Magniloqu. Okay, nothing else. Let's move upstairs. Go down the hall and go back out to where we need to go. Now make sure I got everything. And it looks like I do. Let's move on.
There are forces arrayed against us that are stronger than we ever imagined. Some greater purpose lies behind these trials, but I do not yet know it.
It is destiny. Let us keep moving.
Was it down here? No. We gotta go back a ways. Down here. Nope. In here. Through here. There we go. Now we're on the right track. Alright, let's go into the hole.
Oh, minions, stay back! Back! May this lead roll. The Skeleton King.
The power of the fallen star awakened me, and soon all will suffer as I have suffered. Gods, bring me his bones!
You're gonna have to come through me first, Skeleton King. Hang on, Uncle Deckard. We're here to save you.
Kane, I will save you!
There we go. That's how it's done. Alright, before we check or talk to Uncle Deckard, or Kane Deckard, or Deckard Kane, I should say, let's go break some stuff.
Thank you, but why did you risk yourself for me?
You live. Fortune smiles on you, old man. I'm here to bring you back to Leah.
Oh, it is wonderful to hear that Leah is well. I feared the worst. I learned of this secret passage through old maps I found. We must discuss the fallen star. Follow me to Tristram.
Alright, dude, you go ahead. I'll be there in a second. I'm going to check out this little area and see if there's any goodies hiding about. Never know what could be hidden. And as it turns out, absolutely nothing. Oh, wait a minute. Yep, absolutely nothing. Alright, let's go back to town.
I have fulfilled my promise to Leah and rescued her uncle, Deckard Kane. Now, all that stands between me and the fallen star is the Skeleton King, who has returned to darken Tristram once again.
Uncle, you're alive!
Thanks to you and your friend here.
Our time is running short. What can you tell me about the fallen star?
Not much, I'm afraid, though the prophecy of the end days surely points to it as a sign that the end has begun.
Please, Uncle, not more of your stories. All that matters now is that you're back.
11,310,000 XP. Nice. Alright, let's put our... No, I don't have the Firebird's Eye. No, I don't. Okay, cool. Got a new legend, or a new set piece I didn't have. Okay, now let's go sell the things that we don't want.
I've dug up some new things for you to take a look at.
Oh, I don't want to buy that. What am I doing? And while we're here, we'll go ahead and repair our armor as well. Alright, let's move on to the next part of
The Skeleton King was once
story.
our beloved lord, Leoric. He was driven mad by Diablo's evil. He lost both of his sons and his very soul before he was finally defeated. Now it seems he's risen to plague this land once again.
Leoric's tale is sad, but I'm here to find the fallen star, and the Skeleton King stands in my way.
The key to defeating him lies in his old crown. Seek out our blacksmith, Hadrig. He knows of its whereabouts.
Alright, Hadrig, where are you? No mail. Let's go find Hadrig. No thanks. And we don't need to talk to you just yet. Here's a person of interest.
Blacksmith.
Hadrig.
Deckard Cain said you could help me find the crown of Leoric.
Not now. It's my wife. She's locked in the cellar like all those who've been bitten. I'm to put them all down. But how can I kill my own wife?
I know it will be difficult, but she would want you to do it. I will help you.
Thank you. Follow me. We must be ready to finish this work, if he cannot.
Killing people's wives. It's an interesting job. But somebody's got to do it, right?
Mira, my love, forgive me.
Hadrig, help me.
Again, with the vomiting. Don't vomit on me. What's the matter with you? Alright, so we found the Watchful Apex.
I couldn't have done this without you. I'm in your debt. My name is Hadrig Aemon.
Well, Hadrig, Deckard Cain told me you know where Leoric's crown is.
I can help you there. It's buried with his chancellor, my grandfather. You'll find his tomb in a cemetery in the Weeping Hollow. And if you see my fool apprentice out there, tell him to get back to town.
You got it, dude. Open the northwest gate. This looks like the northwest gate. It is. Let's go. Alright, I hope you're still enjoying the video so far, enjoying the gameplay. I know it's kind of slow and not a lot of excitement going on, but it's still, I'm having fun. I'm enjoying the game. Did we find anything good? Hang on. these guys out first. Nothing extravagant. Again, let's check out every corner of the map. Ooh, look at that. Leveled up to Paragon 213. Look at that, guys. Check this out. Magniloqu has found another goodie. I told you that I had a good feeling about this. After finding that first set piece, I knew that there was going to be some other goodies ahead.
I don't have enough arcane power.
It looks like we got a legendary ring, so let's check out the inventory, see what we got. Kurete's Flame. Taking fire damage restores your primary resource. That sounds pretty good. Okay, but it's less than everything else I have, so we'll keep it. But we'll go ahead and spend our Paragon point.
Drives the monsters here to attack us. Do they not know they face their doom?
Apparently they're not too bright, Templar. Because they are no match for you and I. Only after I turned it down to Torment 5, though. I mean, that's kind of pathetic. Yeah, I'm so good I impressed myself, too. Yeah, I see you guys. I was just checking out the area. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, ow, ow. Stop hurting me. Let me kill you. Ease you from your misery.
A worthy opponent.
That cannot be healthy to have all them worms and snakes inside your belly. Here, let me release them from you. Don't you feel better now? I do. Yeah, I'm so glad we met. Thanks for letting me kill you. It truly was a pleasure. That guy was just eager to die. He come rushing forward for his death like he was ready.
If only you could see me now.
More vomiting. You guys must have had some bad food. Food poisoning, or maybe it's just a bad case of the flu. Either way, let me get you out of your misery. I'll make you feel better, I promise. Or at least I'll feel better by killing you. Either way, it's a win-win. here's a log. Nothing. Alright, let's go in and check out our setup. So, no, where do I check out my setup? Oh, my skills, here we go. So I'm using magic missiles with charged blast. I'm using the disintegrate with chaos nexus. Using blizzard with unrelenting storm. The hydra, lightning hydra. Storm armor, thunderstorm. Archon combustion. And then I'm using elemental exposure, dominance, and those are the powers I have from the Knox cube. And here I'm using astral presence, audacity. Alright, so that is what I have set up for my character. Alright, let's move on. Nothing good, but I'll take it. At some point I'll have to take you guys into the no-cow level and to Whimsyshire. The no-cow level is pretty cool. You fight a bunch of cows and the little health bars or little health globes, actually pieces of steak. Pretty cool.
Need more arcane power.
Well, so far we've got one set piece, one legendary. It's pretty good so far. But because we're greedy, we want to find some more. Wish you guys wouldn't blow up so close to me. The stench is just horrendous. And keep your bodily fluids to yourself. Stop vomiting on me.
I'm so good at stealth myself.
Looks like there's a hidden place that we can go into. Let's check it out. The Den of the Fallen, level 1. There's got to be something good down here. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, these guys are self-destructing kamikaze types. Okay, I think we got them all. That was pretty intense.
There is so much more in this universe.
And so far, level 1 of this den seems to be a bit disappointing. But let's forge ahead anyway. Increased resource regeneration and reduced cooldowns. Ow. Nothing good. And that's not my fireball, that's theirs. Apparently, I just got a phone call. I couldn't hear it because I have my headset on. Not important, I'll check it out in a minute. Alright, so it looks like we've covered everything except for this section here, so let's move forward. Find something good. Come on, guys.
I'm unstoppable.
There's a chest, come on, there's got to be something good in here. Just some gold. For some, gold would be exciting. I actually have 4,446,355,960 pieces of gold. I'm no longer excited about gold. How did I get that high? I've been playing a lot. And I also went into, I can't remember what it's called, but it's the Treasure Goblin Room, I think. And you can get so much money, so much gold from that room. You can only do it on adventure mode though, you can't do it on campaign mode. Well, I mean you can if you get lucky and get a treasure goblin that opens up the portal. But that chance is pretty rare. Ouch! I think it's happened once since I've played this game. And on adventure mode, you get to free roam, and you can do a lot of other cool things, like go to the No-Cow level, go to Whimsyshire, and you get a lot of extra goodies in those bonus maps. Okay, it looks like we've reached the end of this cavern and nothing's there except a golden chest. Alright, let's see what we got. Nothing exciting. But we'll take everything anyway. Because we're greedy, we don't like to waste. Alright, let's go back topside. Continue to find the shattered crown. Alright, apparently this is where we came in. Yes, we came in there, so let's go north. I'm assuming this is north. Did you see that fat guy? He just stuck some spikes out of his body. He's got all kinds of health problems. First, he's overweight. He's full of worms or leeches or snakes, whatever you want to call them. And then he's got spikes coming out of his body. He cannot be in good shape. Gain a 25% experience. Alright, looks like we've got all of this area. So I'm going to pause the game for just a second and I will be right back. Alright, and we're back. Sorry about that, I had to take care of some business. But we're back, slaying the evil again. And we're exploring the map, looking for the Shattered Crown. Ow, ow, ow. That really hurt. No, 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 no. Run away, run away. Ow, ow, ow. And some things to break. You actually get an achievement for breaking 25 things, I think. I think the most I've broken at one time was 50. Increase movement speed, pick up radius. And it looks like we've got one more just little section over here in the middle. Got the hiccups. Let me get a drink of water here. And hopefully the hiccups go away now. Alright, looks like we've got everything explored. Let's go ahead and go forward. Cemetery of the Forsaken. Why must you break the tombstones, Magniloqu? That's disgracing the deceased. I can't help it, man. I'm just so destructive. Yes, yes you are. You're violent, you're destructive, you're disrespectful. Stop it, man! Alright, I'm just, trying to let you know what kind of a person you are. Alright, so there are 3 areas to go into to find the Shattered Crown. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the game for now, and we will pick up here on the next part of the video. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed Act 1, Part 2 of the Diablo Reaper of Souls game series with Magniloqu. If you enjoyed this game series, please leave a like, leave a comment. Even if you didn't like it, leave a comment. Let me know what you didn't like about the game. And as I mentioned earlier, this was a successful video. We actually found a set piece and a legendary, which is pretty exciting, even though they're less than what I already have equipped with my character. But nonetheless, it was still exciting to find those rare things. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, this is just an old guy trying to prove that next-gen gaming is not just for the next generation, but can still be enjoyable for older generations, like me. So I am here to prevail to confirm that gaming is about having fun, not always being the best. And as you noticed in the beginning, I died twice on Torment 6. So be sure to check out the links posted in the description below to find the tutorials, music, software, plugins, the general equipment list, and inspiration that encouraged this video, previous videos, and all of my future videos. Thanks for watching, and remember to like, comment, share the video, subscribe to my channel because there's going to be some more game series of Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls. Also be sure to check out the Doom game series, the Wolfenstein game series, and the Outlast game series. Now, let me warn you, Outlast is a horror survival game and it will scare the poop out of you. So if you enjoy that, be sure to check out the Outlast game series. Alright, so I hope to see you all in the next video. And so stay tuned for my gameplay with Magniloqu. Until next time, Magniloqu signing off.